It's a land 6 years in the making, even longer for director James Cameron.
I think back to when I was 19 years old and I had a dream of a bioluminescent forest with glowing trees.
The world of Avatar has touched down on planet Earth, more than 7 years after the movie made its debut. Disney is bringing Pandora into reality.
Disney came to me and said, we want to take your movie and turn it into a land, not a ride, a land, a place to go and be and smell and walk through and experience and have it surround you. And I thought, okay, that's a bit of a challenge. You guys are biting off a big one this time. And you know what? They delivered on every promise and beyond.
Pandora is one of Disney's biggest undertakings, costing a reported $500 million to build. The film told a story of the people of Pandora, the Na'vi, fighting to save their environment from being destroyed. The new land is an expansion of Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom, a park that Cameron's producing partner says is a perfect fit for Avatar.
To put Pandora not into Hollywood studios, not into the Magic Kingdom, not into Epcot, but at Disney's Animal Kingdom, where their value base is the intrinsic value of nature. It was the perfect and only marriage we could have.
It has 2 rides, the Na'vi River Journey, a boat ride that takes visitors into the glowing world of Pandora at night, and Flight of Passage, an augmented reality flight simulation. Guests can take their own pet banshee home and even turn themselves into an avatar. But Disney's main focus was building a world guests can get lost in, starting with a feature only Pandora has.
The legendary floating mountains of Pandora? Heard of them?
Joe Rohde is the Imagineer behind Pandora.
Within the film, you're watching this spectacularly technologically engaging film that brings to life this really, really amazing world. But mainly you are watching the arc of principal characters and what happened to them. In this case, we're producing that world, just the world, for you to come in and walk around in. So to get that more detail, we had to, first of all, collaborate with James Cameron and all of his production designers, all of his people, in the invention of whole other levels of detail that aren't in the film.
If you walked into the Flight of Passage, and you go into an old RDA building where the walls were once crumbling, and they needed to be shored up, the company that did the shoring is JC Shoring, Jim Cameron Shoring. And the number under the name, 08-16-54, is Jim's birthday.
Pandora is Disney's answer to stiff competition from other theme parks, like Universal's Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Tourists are coming to Disney World for more than just characters and thrill rides. Guests want new worlds, parks that make them feel like they're in the movies they love. When Avatar hit theaters in 2009, it soared at the box office, becoming the highest grossing film of all time. Disney is betting that success will translate to its own parks, but it is a risk.
So now the movie came out roughly a decade ago.
No, let's not exaggerate. 7.5 years.
7.5 years
okay.
ago. And it's going to be coming out in a couple years, the sequel.
Yeah.
Do you feel that kind of gap in time hurts people being truly engaged in this park and even kind of excited about it?
Well, it didn't hurt Avatar that there was no Avatar before Avatar. So I kind of rest my case. This will help bridge that gap in the public consciousness. People will come here and say, man, I need some Avatar.
Anytime you tell a story, any story, you have to start at the beginning. We have designed this land very deliberately so that you need know nothing. You couldn't possibly build any land, including the brands you mentioned, predicated on the idea that only people who love it are coming. You have to build it for everyone, everyone.